What's up, everybody? It's Amy here from Amy's Art Alchemy. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you yet another sneak peek video for our June swap with the International A3 ATC swap group. I am super excited to be showing you a sneak peek part 5. So we have several more parts left to go in this series. Artist trading cards have been arriving daily. And so if you do not see your ATCs on this part or the previous ones, not to worry, we have several more left to go. So I am super excited to be able to take this time to spotlight every artist in our group. I tell you guys all the time how special this group is to me, and I want you to know that I truly do appreciate it. So I love being able to not only connect all the artists all around the world, but to be able to take the time to showcase every single artist work. So that's why I really enjoy creating these videos, because we can just swap, but to be able to take the time and show and point out all the details and everything of each card, I just want you guys to know that I'm truly grateful that you put your trust in me for such a big task. And this is the least that I can do, and I truly do enjoy doing it. So I hope that you guys enjoy these sneak peek videos just as much as I love sharing them. So this time we are on sneak peek part 5. If you are new to my channel, first of all, welcome. I am so glad that you stopped by. My name is Amy, and I host a international artist trading card swap group over on Instagram. It's called the A3 ATC swap group. A3 is just my logo. It is short for Amy's Art Alchemy. It just makes for a unique group name, unique hashtag, just kind of makes it easy to remember. Currently, we have over 500 artists from all over the world taking part in our group, and I do have some more spots available if you have been looking for an ATC swap group and would like more information. I would love to share it with you and would love to have you join us. All you need to do is head on over to my Instagram. I will leave my Instagram link in the description box below. Send me a private message letting me know what country you are from, and then I can give you all of the details. It is an amazing group to be a part of, and I'm not just saying that because I host it, but the artists in this group are truly amazing, very inspiring. It is a uplifting and very welcoming group. So I would love to have you join if that is something you are interested in. Also, in the description box, I will link a informational video about our swap group, and it kind of has some feedback little videos letting you know what the other artists in our group think. So instead of just hearing it from me, you get to see some faces behind our group and actually get to hear from some of the other members. So I would love to have you join if that is something that you are interested in. Aside from sneak peek videos on this channel, you will also find tips, tricks, tutorials, all things art related. I also love to do artist spotlight videos where I just feature one single artist from our A3 ATC swap group. I love to do thrift shop hauls, all types of art related videos. So if that is something that you are interested in, I would love to have you subscribe. So I am going to go ahead and get started with sneak peek video part 5. This first set, you guys, so I have a whole thing laid out here. And you probably are like, move your hands, let me see, because it is beautiful. First of all, it's always awkward just having your hands there. But I would like to show y'all this whole setup before I show you the artist trading cards. These come from my very talented friend, Astrid Orlemans from the Netherlands. Astrid always goes above and beyond when she is sending in her cards. She always does just fancy things with them. She always presents them very pretty. And I want you all to know, when I say that, I'm not saying that you all have to do that. I just like to be able to show it when somebody does something like this, because first of all, it's just amazing. It's an amazing gift to have. She spent so much time on it, and I love being able to show the amazing work that the artists have done. So if you don't decorate your envelopes, that's okay. Everything is perfectly okay. I just wanted to show that. Speaking of decorated envelopes, I've said this in my other videos, but if this is your first time coming on, or if you're new to our group, I want you to know that anytime I receive an envelope in the mail, whether it is blank or whether it is decorated, I save it and I use it in a journal where I am documenting the friendships of our A3ATC swap group. So it's just a personal journal, and you're probably wondering, well, why do you save the blank empty pages? Because I also love all the postage stamps. So even if the envelope is blank, I'm still going to save it. And what I do is I repurpose cereal boxes, and each artist in our group is designated a page. And then I will use the envelopes or things they send me to create a page where I can just have a spot where I can document our friendship and things like that. So it's a really nice little side project that I have going on. So I want you to know that anytime you do something like this, it doesn't go to waste. But also know that you don't have to. That's just something extra. I love decorating envelopes. Obviously, if you're in our group, then you know that. But it's not required. So let me go ahead and get started because I've already talked a lot. These come from Astrid Orlemans. She is an artist out of the Netherlands. You can find her on Instagram at Strit, S-T-R-I-T 13. And I'm going to first point out, I love how she did the whole theme of the envelope matching these two gifts. So I'm going to slide this up because I do have my address blocked. I like to keep those things private. First start off with this. So she created this gorgeous, gorgeous folio. I absolutely love it. I love how she has the same stamps on the envelope, how everything just kind of goes together. The butterflies are just gorgeous. The blacks with this neutral, with the gold. I mean, it's just amazing. And then look at the little script in them. So very pretty. So she sent me this little folio, and it's full of goodies, of course, because she just always is amazing and does that. First of all, there is a little note on here thanking me, asking me about our family, and then she also described how she made her artist trading cards. So I'm going to set that aside so I can use that when I'm telling you. She sent me these adorable butterflies and these beautiful papers. Are they not gorgeous? So very pretty. I absolutely love the folio all by itself. Like, and that alone would have been enough. And then she just filled it. She sent me this cheesecloth, these beautiful stamped images. Is that not cute? So cute. And then I'm always talking about how much I love texture and things, and then she sent me these. So I was super excited, Astrid. This was just amazing. Absolutely amazing. It is beautiful. I feel bad, you guys, because when you all send me Happy Mail, my intentions, even though you do not expect it, most of you do not expect something in return. My intentions are always good to try to send something in return, but I got to be honest with you, I am so far behind on sending out return Happy Mails. I want you to know that it's not that I'm not grateful and I don't want to send something back. I'm just really far behind on it. I spent so much time on making sure our group runs smoothly that it seems like the hours in the day it just flies by. And obviously I still have, a family and things, but I want you to know that I do take note of them, and I do try really hard to eventually catch back up. So if you've sent me something and you're like, well, man, she's ungrateful, she didn't send anything in return, which, first of all, Astrid's not that way. And like I said, the majority of the people in our group don't ever expect anything in return, but I want you all to know that I really am working on sending out Happy Mails in return, because I don't expect for you guys to send them to me, and just as like you don't expect for me to send them back, but as a courtesy, I would like to send you something back as a thank you. So Astrid, I know I've already reached out to tell you that I'm working on something special for you, my friend. I just wanted to take this time to apologize that I have not got something out to you yet. I truly do want to. You always send so much and put so much into everything you do, and I want you to know how grateful I am. I really need a time to slow down in the day. I just need like a 48-hour day instead of 24, so I can get everything done. But I just wanted to show this beautiful folio, tell Astrid personally thank you, and then I hope to have you out something very soon, my friend. So aside from this gorgeous folio, she also sent this little ATC holder. And I actually have a video that I have recorded. I don't have it edited yet, where I show how to make one of these that I wanted to use in one of our series, our ATC, I wrapped that around too tight, our ATC Display and Storage Solution series. That is a series that I have over here on Instagram, just ways that you can store and display your artist trading cards. I have several more videos that I am planning to add to that. So check back frequently. Like I said, that goes with the amount of hours in the day. So eventually I would like to go back and add several more things to that series. I already have a couple of them recorded. I just need to go edit them and get them published. So I don't like to fall behind on our swap or sneak peeks. That always takes first. So once I get caught up and our June swap is over, then I will go back and work on that series. So go check that out. But let me tell you, even the one that I did doesn't compare to Astrid's. So look at this. First of all, she has this beautiful, beautiful butterfly charm. I love the bronze eyelet. I love how she outlined this. I love how it matches with the folio. I just think that is super cute. I love how she decorated it with this, with everything. I mean, it's just gorgeous. And then she did this side as well. So both sides are decorated. I love the butterfly theme. I love how she added the gold and bronze, the mixture of the two around the back. I mean, around the butterfly, that's what I'm trying to say. Absolutely beautiful. Like, I'm just amazed by the detail that she puts into things. So it wraps around like this with the gorgeous little butterfly charm. And then she has it attached with the eyelet. And then it folds out in this little accordion style. So I do have a series, that series that I was talking about, where I have an actual box, and it is the same type of thing. So you can go back and watch that video already, and then, you know, just kind of adjust it for making it tall instead of wide. So, but I still wanted to go ahead and create that video just because I think these little, to me, they're kind of, I guess I call the other one ATC wallets. I have the ATC boxes, and I think I call the other one ATC wallet style. But I just love these so much. They make great gifts. They make a great way to send in your artist trading cards. They make great little happy mails. They don't even have to be for people like that swap artist trading cards. These make a great thing for people to carry in their purse to store their pictures. You can even store your cards, credit cards, money, anything like that. So these just make amazing little gifts. They are pretty easy to make, and then you can go as plain or as fancy with them as you want. Of course, Astrid did super, super fancy and really just blew mine out of the water. So I will be showing this again in that series as well. I may actually use hers instead of mine when I go back and edit it, just because it's so gorgeous. So this is how she sent her artist trading cards to me. And then, you guys guessed it, she followed that theme over. So I'm just going to set this aside. She followed that theme over to the trading card. So we have the envelope, the folio, the little ATC holder, and then she also did it to the artist trading card. So the same type of theme. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, first off, I want to mention to the new members that are in our group, you're probably wondering why you see 6 ATCs instead of 5. Whenever I sign you on as a new member, yes, it is a 5-for-5 swap. You mail in 5 and you receive 5 back from a different artist each time. However, there are so many artists that like to create an extra ATC for me, just as a hostess gift. It is something that I never expect. So just because I'm showing 6 artist trading cards, don't feel like it is something that you all have to do. I just want to explain that so you're not confused why you're seeing 6. So thank you so much to the artists that do send an extra one. It's always nice to have because it's hard swapping all these, looking at them, admiring them, and then sending them off. So thank you all so much to the artists that do create a 6th one. But please, please know that I never, ever expect an extra one. So I just wanted to, I say this in all the videos, but I just want to make that clear when I show 6, that is the reason why. It is a 5 for 5 swap. But I do like to showcase all 6 when an artist creates an extra one. So I'm going to look at her little note here again really quick when I just say how she made these. So the paper that she used, let me just pick up one. The paper that she used is from Graphic 45 and also Old Curiosity Shop paper. And then she used flakes from, I think it says Digo Blue. So she used different flakes around here. As I mentioned before, is the mixture, excuse me, mixture of colors. We have gold. I'm going to try to hold it up to the camera. Excuse me. We have gold and we have some bronze. And I love the mixture of the flakes in there. I just think that is beautiful. I think it is pretty when you add just gold or just bronze, but the mixture of these, oh my goodness, they are amazing. And I'm actually going to take one out of the sleeve. I will make sure it goes in, but just so I can not have that glare on them. So she also used mummy cloth, which here in the U.S. we just call it cheesecloth. I mean, obviously it's the same thing. I bet some people call it mummy cloth, which I love that. But it is the oh my gosh, I feel like an idiot. Tim Holtz, it's the Tim Holtz one. He calls it the mummy cloth. So that's what it is. It's the mummy cloth from Tim Holtz. She also used micro beads. So I love that from Finnabair. And she used some baked texture. Seth Apter's baked texture, and she used the Rocky Road color. Absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. So we've got the mummy cloth. The paper alone is gorgeous. I love how she added the micro beads. I love all the, like when I got these in, I just looked at every single detail. I love how she added the ribbon over the number. Like instead of doing it the other way, I love that because it just kind of gives like a little peek inside. And then she did the little tiny staple, but under there it says number 1. I also love how she added the gold foiling flakes around the butterfly. The butterfly also has a little bit of dimension, so it's not too much, but it does have a really nice dimension to it. And speaking of dimension, also the way that she did around these has that little bit of groove and dimension to it too. So much detail into these. I mean, they are beautiful. Every single one of them. They are all unique. They all have the same type things on there, but every single one is unique and one of a kind. So these are titled Butterfly Again, and they are from Astrid Orlemans from the Netherlands, and you can find her on Instagram at Strit13. She's got all of her information there. It's important that you have your name, your Instagram name, because this is how I have you filed in our group, as well as what country or what state in the U.S. you live in, just because it's nice to see where all your cards have traveled from. So I love the way that she did this. And also, I should point out, thank you for including our group hashtag. I do ask people to do that just because there are starting to be more and more ATC swap groups out there. And it's nice to know which group that you received the card from. So I love the way that you have these printed and then just add them and fill them out on the back. So super cute stamp. So Astrid Orlemans from Strit13 from the Netherlands. We've got the little jewel there. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. So I will put this back in the sleeve in a minute. So I'm just going to give a close-up of each one. So different butterfly, like I said, these little micro beads, This one is number 3. I love the yellow. I mean, so much detail. And if you look, I don't know if I pointed out in the other one, there's little jewels in there. So pretty. This one is number 4. I also love the how she kind of distressed and added some inks and stuff on the actual paper. It is just gorgeous. I'm assuming that's the baked texture, or I'm curious which part is the Seth Apter. I don't own any of his texture stuff. I'm hoping to eventually, but I don't own any yet, so I'm curious. I think it is that part right there. I mean, this part right here. That's what I'm trying to point at. this brown and stuff right there. So pretty. This one is number 2. Number 5. And number 6. So absolutely beautiful artist trading cards and mail from Astrid Orlemans from the Netherlands at Strit 13. So thank you so much, Astrid, for not only the gorgeous ATCs, but the surprise happy mail. Super sweet of you. All right, I've already talked quite a long time, so let's move on to the next one. I just had to show all those things. It was just too beautiful. This next set of cards comes from Virginia. These come from Ann Kusa. I'm sorry if I'm saying your last name wrong, Ann. She is an artist out of Virginia, and you can find her on Instagram at Queen Ann 00. Like I said, she's an artist from Virginia, USA. She's got our hashtag, her name. Absolutely perfect the way you have everything on here, Ann. Thank you so much. So each one of these are also so unique and so different. I always tell people when they join, it's okay if you make every single card exactly the same, if you do a theme all the way the same, or if you do all 5 cards a completely different theme. It doesn't matter, because I strive really hard to make sure that no artist receives from the same artist twice. So if it's easier for you to make 5 cards all the same, or just to do random and play around with ideas, you can do that. It really doesn't matter. So I'm saying this for all the new members that have come on. So when you see different styles, some will be completely the same and some will be just completely different. So I just wanted to mention that out there as well. So I think that is the nice flexibility of the group. It's also nice sometimes to have sometimes themes or things that you can go off of, but I wanted this group to be able to have the freedom to kind of do what you want, experiment and play with what you want. The only thing that I ask is that the ATCs remain traditional ATC size, 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches, because that way we can store them in artist trading card sleeves. Also, I ask that they remain semi-flat, so they can have a little dimension, but they must be able to be flattened. And that's for a couple reasons. One, the main reason being shipping. If they have a lot of dimension, like beads are really hard to mail, or a whole lot of dimension, just really thick, big wooden objects or big pieces of glass. Not only does it add to the weight of the card, but it also turns the regular letter size envelope into a package, which increases the cost to mail those drastically, especially overseas. And I do like to send these to all over the world. I don't like to narrow it down specific cards to the US. I like to mix it up and do a variety. So that's the only really guidelines, is making sure they're 2.5 by 3.5, making sure they are semi-flat and nice and sturdy, and then all of the information on the back. So beautiful cards from Ann from Virginia at Queen Ann 00. I love this beautiful image. So pretty. I love the green theme, the green and black. She has some different washi tapes, and I love how you combined the different washi tapes of the shades of green. We've got some scrapbook paper in the background. This lady is wearing this nice little light green shirt. Beautiful, beautiful image. I'm curious where you got that from, Anne. That is just gorgeous. I also love the way that she inked around these, and then she just kind of did that on the black, on the patterned paper as well. So beautiful. And you can see how she added some ink and stuff around, and how it got part of the washi tape. I love how it just kind of brings everything all together. I say that all the time. I sound like a broken record sometimes repeating myself, but I like to point out those details on the cards. So here's this next one. It has the beautiful angel. We have some gold glitter. Let me see if I can hold that up in the light. We have like it looks like just a gold sticker that she has down on the side, which adds so much. Just that little bitty piece adds so much to it. I love how she added the glitter in just these couple spots. It keeps the main focus like here, but it gives like a nice composition, the way that she collage these. Like I find sometimes, first of all, there's so many different ways to collage, but sometimes it can be a little tricky. Like it's definitely something, there's no right or wrong way because there's so many different ways that you can do it. But to obtain a nice composition of it all, you did a beautiful job of that, Anne. And of course, I love the colors. I love the reds and turquoise. And then of course, the beautiful angel. This one is super cute too. She smiled. It's not what you think. So it's got this person here with like some binoculars looking up, and then her looking down, smile. I like how he's like in this jar. Of course, I love the light shade of pink. Super, super cute. And this is, I believe this is a piece of scrapbook paper. At first I thought it was ribbon, but I think it's just a piece of scrapbook paper. But like I mentioned, this little gold strip, just that alone adds so much. So it's those little details that I notice and that I like to look at and examine the card. Sometimes it takes me so long opening the mail and sharing it because I like to take my time and give 100% focus to that one card at a time. If I rush through it, then you miss the beauty. And that's why I'm always re-examining the numbers, making sure that I'm not taking on too much. But I truly believe that I can handle this size group as well as accept new members, because I also make it to where if you can't send in every month, that's okay. Every swap, which our swap takes place for new people watching this that have not joined yet, our swap takes place every other month. So when I sign you on, I do go ahead and prepare your spot every single time. So I decorate your envelope. I do all the prep work. So a lot of time goes into that right away from the very beginning when you sign on as a member. And then I ask if people cannot send, whether it is work or just busy, or they're just not feeling well or just feeling too stressed. It's perfectly okay, because if it doesn't remain fun, then there's no point in it. So I never want anybody to be stressed about sending in their ATCs. You always got to enjoy the process. So the only thing I ask people to do is to send me a quick message letting me know that they won't be sending in that month. That way I don't put all the time into prepping for their spot, because there's a lot that goes into prepping for that spot, and then I can use that time into showcasing more videos, making other videos, and doing things like that. So it's okay if you cannot send in every month. I just ask that people message me, and that helps tremendously. So my point being with all that is our group has well over 500 members. We hit the 500 mark a couple weeks ago, and now we are well over 500 members, but I have yet to have all 500 swap at the same time. So our group is continuing to grow, but I still wanted to be able to add that flexibility. So yes, there are a couple little rules you need to go by, but I wanted it to remain something fun. So with that being said, when I was talking about taking the time and admiring each and every card, I also take the time and think about making sure that I can still handle the workload. And I think about that all the time, making sure that I can still give you guys the exact same attention, whether it's a really small group or a really big group. And I want you all to know that I still feel confident with these numbers and the organization system that I have in place. So I kind of got off on a little tangent, but you get to look at these beautiful cards. If you don't like hearing me talk, you can always fast forward to the next set of cards. But I always like to be honest with you guys and give you, you know, little things that I'm thinking about and things like that. So I love this one as well. I love this image. So cute. It's like really sepia colors. I love the black and white washi up at the top, the graph paper. I love the turquoise with this color. Beautiful, beautiful colors. This one has some scrap paper in the background, but then she just added a bunch of these really pretty washi tapes, which I just think is gorgeous. So it ties it all together though because of the papers that she has in the background. And then she also added the piece of lace, which you guys know how much I love my lace and my textiles. So very beautiful. Again, look how adorable is that little boy. So cute in the little tire swing. I love it so much. I love the papers. You've got some amazing paper collection and a washi collection. So pretty. Beautiful cards from Anne from Virginia at Queen Anne 00. And obviously I've talked so much in this video, I'm only going to be able to show a few cards this go around. So all right, this next set of cards comes from Canada. These come from Cheyenne Bertrand. You can find her on Instagram at Grandma's Suitcase. She is an artist out of Canada, and she has all of her information on there as well. So beautiful, beautiful cards. She also created 6 cards, so thank you so much. I'm just going to hold one up at a time. I love the beautiful rose gold washi tape on the side. Rose gold is one of my favorite colors. I've told you all that before. Again, she does beautiful composition too. I love what pointed out to me on a lot of these is the art marks. You guys know I love my postage stamps, but I love how she added the little art marks in there. All those little details. Of course, the dragonfly is super cute. I love the postage stamp, but it's just absolutely beautiful. So same thing with all of them. I love this, how she added the paint on top of these papers, whether it was a little bit of jelly printing or just intentional art marks like it is here. I love it so much. I love the butterflies. I love how you add the butterfly along with the postage stamp, used postage stamp there. I love the art marks down here at the bottom. Beautiful, beautiful colors. I love these 2 colors together with the black and white. And then you can never go wrong adding rose gold. So pretty. Again, we've got some washi tape down on the side. Beautiful butterfly die cuts. She also has some jewels here. It does have dimension, but not too much. So this is perfectly okay, Cheyenne. And then I love this color one as well. So we've got the purple. We've got some of this... to me, it's kind of like a orangey red, which I just love that color as well. Of course, I love a lot of colors. I say that all the time. Again, I love the little art marks that she added, the little circles. I think you can never go wrong adding art marks. I love doing that so much. Also, we have, it was on one of these other ones, I think I failed to mention, the book text behind there. I love having the book text. This one, she added some gold foiling as well. So I love how she added that, the little flakes or gold foiling. We also have like a little brad there. This one, it says reality. I love how you added the washi tape like this. I love this bright fluorescent pink. Obviously, I love everything because I keep saying I love, but I do. I really do. So I love how you have pieced all these together. So pretty, just like I was talking about that composition, how sometimes it is hard to find, and you definitely did an amazing job at it as well. So Cheyenne Bertrand from Canada, and you can find her at grandmas.suitcase. This next set of card comes from Susan Cooper. She is an artist out of California, and you can find her on Instagram at artery_a_creative_vein. And I probably say this every time too, like a broken record, but I love her Instagram name. I just think it is awesome. And I love it. So I say that every time. But she sent in these beautiful bird ATCs. I was a little worried with the gloss, how they sometimes stick, but I am going to, Susan, put these in a trading card sleeve just to make sure that they don't stick to any of the others, because with the Texas heat and other climates, sometimes the kind of glossy finish sticks. Obviously, yours didn't. They withstood amazing, but I didn't want it to leave my hands from the Texas heat and stick to another one. So beautiful, beautiful bird ATCs, again with the amazing rose gold. She added, I don't know if it was glitter glue or if she just added glue and sprinkled the rose gold glitter on there, but it is an amazing touch. This one says, with a joyous spirit. I love the background of these. We just have like a nice wash. I don't know if it is just some acrylics, if it is jelly prints on the back, but it is beautiful how she kept the main focus as the bird with the text, but how you can still see such beautiful marks and colors behind. These are made super, super sturdy, which I truly do appreciate. Everything is on the back. Susan Cooper, artist from California, and then her Instagram name, Artery, a Creative Vein, and then she has our hashtag. So I love these so much. This one says, beneath the golden sky, and then on this one, it looks like it is some, I don't know if it is paper in the background or if that is washi, but the way that she has it layered is beautiful. And then I love this green and yellow bird on top of this. I just think it is so pretty. Again, with the touches of the rose gold. Love it. This one says, love and abundance. I love the blue and gold swirl washi tape. That really looks good with the gold and stuff in the bird. And then the blue in the background. So pretty. Something good is about to happen. This one, I noticed right away the color scheme of this, because I love this. First of all, rose gold. I love the peachy pink, rose gold pink color, and then of course I love the light turquoise. She also added some art marks down here at the bottom. So beautiful. Of course, the birds are just stunning images as well. I'm curious, did you take them out of a magazine or what? But they are beautiful bird images. You'll have to let us know in the comments, Susan. This one says, a charm all on its own. I can't read. A charm all its own, not on its own, all its own. This also has some really nice texture to it that I don't know if you can see on camera, but I love the extra texture and things you can feel on a card. I'm a very tactile person, so is that the word? You know, where you can feel things. So I really like that. Again, these are made nice and sturdy, so that is good, so I can ship them without worrying about them getting damaged. So beautiful cards. Susan Cooper from California at Artery, a Creative Vein. I love, love, love these bird cards. This next set of cards, oh man, they are just absolutely gorgeous too. These come from Rebecca Stark. She is an artist out of Oregon. You can find her on Instagram at artistqueen59. And actually that is what her email is as well. So what I'm probably going to do, Rebecca, is, if I remember after I record this, is to go back down here and put IG Artist Queen 59. That way people know. I mean, they may be able to search it up. If you're watching the sneak peek video, then you'll remember. But her Instagram name is also Artist Queen 59, and then she also included her email. So Rebecca Stark from Oregon at Artist Queen 59. The colors of these, oh my goodness. First of all, it looks like she added some jelly prints or things in the background. Also, I want to mention, Rebecca, thank you so much for the scrap papers and things that you sent. They were just beautiful, beautiful. I love the colors of these. They are so such a beautiful color palette. I love the purples with the turquoise and yellow, the little bits of orange. But the background of these, I believe, were probably, I'm just guessing, jelly prints. I love how she added the little dimension. I think those are called stickles. I may be wrong. But the little dimension in the corners of the yellow. the really pretty light turquoise dragonfly, which also has a, let me take one out. Also, you can see a little bit of glitter on it. Hopefully that studio light is picking it up. I love how she has the word fly on there with some stickers. Just absolutely beautiful. So all of these are kind of similar, but obviously there's different parts of the paper, so each one is unique. So that is like what I was talking about before. So we have this one. Just beautiful. I love how she did the stamps. I also love how the word fly is black and white, so it has that shadowing effect. This one, the dragonfly, is a little bit darker, but it still has that really nice, which I love both shades of turquoise like so much. So you can't go wrong with that in any shade. So pretty. She also has the glitter there. So beautiful, beautiful cards. I love the peaks of orange peeking through. Love the colors on these. Rebecca Stark at Artist Queen 59 from Oregon. This next set of cards comes from Germany. These come from Petra. You can find her on Instagram at Boon as Art Store. So BOONAS Art Store. These are titled, the theme of these are steampunk keys. She's got all of her information on there. She is an artist out of Germany. I love the way that you have these as stickers just to make that easy putting on there. Really nice, easy to read. I love the way that you did that. So these are just amazing. So much texture to these. And these do also have some dimension, but not too much dimension. These are easily to be able to go in the mail, so they do not stick out too much at all, but they do give a really nice dimension. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful artist trading cards. So these are pretty much all the same, but as I mentioned, just different parts of the paper. They are each one unique. So I'm just going to focus in on one, and then I'll show you each one. So I love the photo corner. I just think that is beautiful. I love the lock and key. I love how we have the steampunk vibe with the gears and things in the background. We've got a really pretty rusty color on the lock. I love the rose gold inking around the side. It's kind of got that grungy steampunk feel to it, which is obviously what she was going for. And you knocked it out of the park because it's amazing. We've got some embossing here. So awesome. We've got this brad. We've got another little gear here. So much detail on these. Just beautiful, beautiful cards. So again, each one is slightly different, but they all kind of have the same thing. You can see a little bit of the text peeking through. But these are just beautiful steampunk keys. That's what it is, steampunk keys. I love the little lock with the key, and then I love how you added the little brad in there. But the colors of these are just beautiful. You can see like a little bit of like the patina green, turquoise green, and then we have like the rust, and just gorgeous. I love the way that you did these. So much detail in them, so much in one tiny card. They are just amazing. So Petra from Germany at Boon as Art Store. And I think I only have time for one more because I've did so much talking. This last set of cards comes from Australia. You guys, I love these. I love florals so much. And I love Tracy Stillman's work. And that is who made these. She just does such a beautiful job. And like I said, I probably sound like a broken record, but it's true. She just does such a beautiful job. And anytime I see flower cards, I'm just completely obsessed right away. But then you add Tracy's talent to it, and they are just amazing. So this artist is Tracy Stillman. She is an artist from Australia, and you can find her at _tracy.sunshine_. So Tracy Sunshine, her name is Tracy Stillman from Australia. These are made nice and sturdy. Of course, I'm not trying to bend it, but these are made nice and sturdy. So a good quality card that makes it easy to ship, which I truly do appreciate. I love the colors of these. We got the really nice light green in the background, and then the marks on them. So we've got like some little light pink flowers and mimics of grass and marks in the background. Just so beautiful. I love how you have just the little art marks. We've got, it looks like some text lightly stamped on the background. Just so pretty. And then of course the flower, oh man, is amazing. I love the color with the green with this magenta color. And then she added all the details on the flower. So she added some with the with some white, some gold, light pink. Just so much detail in these. So beautiful. You can draw a flower, but then adding all the little detail on them is just gorgeous. Tracy always just does an amazing job. And each one is unique. Each flower is different. So I love that. I love how we have some red in this one, the whites, pinks, yellows, so much color in them. And then I love how the flower is the focal point, but like I said, you can still point out all these beautiful things in the background. And then these four flowers are kind of the same type of flower, and then these two, obviously, I don't need to say that, you guys can see, are the same type of flower, but they each one are unique and each one slightly different. So I love that. Like I said, just the colors and detail of each one is just amazing. So Tracy Stillman from Australia, and you can find her at tracy.sunshine. So you guys, I apologize. I did so much talking, is not as much showing in this video. I just had so much to say. You guys are super talented. I enjoy being able to spotlight each and every one of you. That is the end of sneak peek video 5 because it's super long. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments. First of all, please like this video. Let me know in the comments which ones your favorites are, which, man, it's hard to choose. They are all just absolutely amazing. Let me know which one your favorites are if I ask you a question or technique or product. I love to hear from you guys, and I do go back and read those. Sometimes it takes me a while, but I do go back and read them, and I do pay attention to the things you guys say. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will be back very soon with sneak peek part 6, and I will do my best to keep them a little bit shorter. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. As always, happy crafting.